Jamie, you will be coming to Norway in January with your latest novel, Songs to Willow Frost.
Looking forward to it.
Could you tell us what this book is about?
Oh, the first book was more of a heartwarming book. Then this is maybe a slightly more heartbreaking book. It's the story of a mother who's lost her son and a son who's looking for his mother. And he's an orphan. He's living in Seattle during the Depression and believes his mother to be passed away. And they take the orphans to the movie theater, and he sees an actress on the screen that he recognizes as his mother. And it's a long lost story of love and redemption.
Hotel was inspired by real events. Are some of the characters or settings inspired by real events in this book as well?
Some of the settings were the inspiration. One was a backroom club for dancing and gambling that existed in Seattle, where my grandparents met. But the story, it's really about a relationship between a mother and a son. And it's not biographical or autobiographical, but it's definitely inspired by a lot of turmoil and familial angst that I experienced in my childhood. Yeah, this was a story that I think we all have abandonment issues. We have a sense of loss sometimes, whether it's losing a friend or a parent. And I wanted to write a story that explored that. Plus, as an author, I get to make up all the rules, so I can end the story perhaps in a way that is more satisfying than a lot of the stories that we live in real life.
How has the response been to Willow Frost so far?
Oh, it's been good. Yeah, it's done well in the U.S. and Italy. There are a couple moments that are quite sad, and so I do have that reaction from some readers that I'm breaking their hearts. But I always promise that if I break your heart, it's my duty as an author to put the pieces back together again, hopefully in better working condition.
You've been traveling a lot around the States and Europe since the book was published, and we are, as you know, excited to have you back in Norway. What is your impression of your Norwegian readers?
Oh, wow. Well, I think Norway has probably some of the most literate, intrepid readers in the world, and I think that's just an aspect of that society. It's interesting. I've seen different countries, like Italy, for instance. They read a lot of books in translation. I think certain markets and certain countries have different reading appetites, I guess. And I'm not sure if it's Northern European countries, but there's a similarity, I think, in Northern Europe to the Northern U.S. in that it's colder. People spend more time indoors, and so I think people read more. I think perhaps they're more intellectual, maybe have a stronger educational background. That would be my impression. I'm generalizing a bit, but the feedback I've had has been amazing. So I think the world of Norwegian readers.
Thank you, Jamie,
Absolutely.
for taking your time, and we're looking forward to seeing you in January.
I can't wait. Looking forward to meeting readers in Norway and reconnecting with old friends. Can't wait to see you all.